Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that with all of my heart. I hope that you are well, healthy, and happy wherever you may be at this moment. And boy, oh boy, I hope you've been hoping and praying and believing for an absolutely gorgeous, the mothership of all motherships as far as all-wheel drive SUVs go. In my humble opinion of 32 years in this automotive business, you cannot beat what you're looking at here. For class, for style, for dependability, for reliability, you all know I love my Lexuses. That's why I pray at night when I go to sleep that I'll find great vehicles like this for great people like you. And if you fit that category and you're looking for one of these vehicles, this one, folks, you need to get on that telephone. On that ad, there is 2 numbers on there. One of them's mine, and the second one is my lovely bride of 27 years, Reba Carroll. And call those numbers and get this before it is gone, because if it lasts 2 days, I'll be surprised. And I give everybody an equal opportunity to go ahead and have a chance to buy it at the reserve. Look at this thing's got practically brand spanking new Michelin tires all the way around it. To buy it at the reserve before that reserve is met. Once that reserve is met and it's 12 hours to go till the auction ends, then I have to let it go to the highest bidder. But I'm going to tell you something. I just sold one of these. I'm always looking for them, but I don't find them very often because I'm so particular. But I found one of these a couple of months ago, a 2007, which was the last year of this body style. And it had 200 and almost 19,000 miles on it. And it was a Florida-owned vehicle just like this one. This Lexus was bought brand spanking new right here in Florida. Do you see that, folks? Underneath this vehicle is just absolutely immaculate from the front to the back. Of course, no rust, no corrosion. Again, it's always been in Florida, bought brand spanking new in Florida. And I got to talk to the gentleman who bought it when it was traded in at the Lexus dealership for the first time. And he then sold it to his older son. He was an older fella, super nice family, super nice guy. But listen, folks, this one here is as nice as my 2000 was, and that one was just about, I think I might have said, maybe one of the nicest ones that we've ever had. And this one is as nice, maybe nicer. I love, this is the best color, in my opinion, that there is out there. The factory paint on this vehicle, folks, I've got my fantastic guy, my shop manager. He is about the best of detailing and waxing and buffing that there is in the business. He's been doing it most all of his life, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Inside, outside, underneath. You see that little boo-boo right there. Now you can buy those little bezels, and you can get them at Lexus. They're about $100. You can have somebody to paint that if that really messes with you. I'll be happy to do that for you, but it's going to cost you about $250. But you see these Michelin tires, the alloy wheels on this thing look amazing. The factory paint, it is absolutely gorgeous. Inside, outside, underneath. I'm so excited. I would love to keep this. I told my shop manager, Keith, I said, man, I wish one of my kids or my wife would buy this for me for my birthday. It is just spectacular. And as I mentioned, I got to talk to the dad that bought it when it was traded in. It's only 3 owners. and he bought it. He had it for quite a while. It's had 36 service records at Lexus. Now, I've got a thing on my telephone, and you can get it on yours too. It's an app that gives you all the service records. It's called Lexus Drive. Look at here. It's got the wallet key. It's got 2 keys, the valet key and the other key, all the cards. It has every book, pieces, and paper that came with it, brand new. But I got to talk to the dad. Then he said, Jack, I sold that to my son some time ago. And he said he just traded that in. It was traded back in at Scanion. I believe it was Scanion, or maybe Germain Lexus in down around Naples. But he traded it in for a Lexus ES350 hybrid. But I got to talk to the son, and he said he spent probably over $4,000 on this vehicle in the last 2 years. The dad told me he spent $3,000. It's had, he said he just had the timing belt and water pump done at 210,000 miles. It's had all brakes, rotors. I've got it all in the ad. It's had the all the transmission seals, all that done. The rotors. Oh my goodness, what else? The timing belt, the water pump. It's just amazing how nice. This is all factory leather. The armrest look great. The console, it has navigation on it. It has your cassette. It has the CD changer. It's never had a cigarette smoked anywhere near it. I doubt if it's had a curse word cursed in it. It has the heated seats. All the wood grain is immaculate. All your bezels. It's just super, super, super nice. The dash is like brand new. The door panels, the headliner, you know, this is like suede up there. It's all, I mean, even the stickers on everything. And again, you all know me. I've been doing this now here at Divine Find. Praise God, we're celebrating 12 years. I'm going to stop right here and just thank you from my heart. From Rick down inside, me, Carol, and the kids, thank each and every one of you all. It's been over 2,500 of you now for buying your vehicles from us. We love you, we care about you, and we are going to continue, God willing, to go out here and find these wonderful, wonderful vehicles for you wonderful, wonderful Divine Find people. I just sold my buddy Steve up in Georgia, I think his 6th vehicle. He bought an 03 Lexus SC 430 from me. Matter of fact, if you're watching this video, Steve, it's on its way to you. It's supposed to be there Monday. But and that 03 was almost 64,000 in that little convertible. This one was probably more. These right now are $110,000, folks, and I'm going to tell you something. This back seat, let me interrupt for a minute. This back seat, I don't know if it's ever had a pedestrian back here. It's got super nice all-weather mats. I did have one of these in my shop from a previous one. The carpets are spotless. The seats are spotless. The door panels. This also has rear air conditioning that you can set. Let me show you something. I'm going to fold this seat down and fold it forward. But listen. The back of the seats, underneath the seats, the carpets, you can see those little things there. That's when it goes up and comes down. You can see they've hardly ever been used. This thing is spotless. There's no scratches or scuffs or anything on the plastic. The other side is the same way. It's just truly one of the nicest ones we've ever had. The wood grain is just perfection. It runs and drives and rides 1,000%. Even the speaker covers, not even any little nicks or anything in those. Usually there's some little stuff. Those are made of fabric, so be careful with them and take care of them. You can see the people who owned this vehicle knew how special it was, loved it, took great care of it, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I mean, everywhere on here. Oh, I should just keep it. But listen, hold on to it, folks. If you think they're just the best. They're the best SUV made. Mercedes don't come close to them. BMW, Audi, all that stuff. Volvo, stay away from that stuff. There's nothing like these. They're just nowhere near as dependable as these. And you northern folks up there, if you're looking for these, you make sure you have somebody to open this up and inspect this right here. Because, man, when they're up north and that salt gets there, this stuff will get just eaten up like crazy. Of course, I look for all that stuff. I like to buy stuff that's from the south. These third row seats have never been used. They're perfection. You have all of the cargo mats here in the back. All that stuff is just perfect underneath there too. And yes, I said perfect because it's just that nice. And you even have the little covers. These come off and they'll go right over these little things. You can see there how many times these have been up and down. Not hardly any at all. Now I'm going to move around to the... I already showed you underneath how nice it was, didn't it? I mean, it's just spotless in there. You even got your nice alloy wheel. You got mud flaps. You've got a thing here. You can take this off and put you a tow hitch. This has never had a tow hitch put on it. Moving right along here. Look at that. Even that sticker right there, it's usually faded and peeling off. It just looks brand new too. Ashtrays have never been used. Nothing's ever been in there. So nice. Underneath this seat looks as nice as the other one. And oh yeah, that's a big thing. This guy, he even went and had those hydraulic shocks. Look at that strut thing under there. Went and had the hydraulic shocks that raise you up and down. He put all those new. Can you believe that? The best thing, a lot of people will take those off and just put regular shocks. He made them all brand new. Goes up and down just like it's supposed to. Even the telescopic works perfect, up and down, in and out. Heated seats. And again, folks, look, the carpet is immaculate. The seats, all this is factory seats. It's just absolutely amazing is what it is. But anyhow, it has everything I believe you can get on one of these. It's had it. It's always had synthetic oil change. You can see there where it's been, was it Lexus? That one's Lexus of Clearwater. It's always had great oil changes with synthetic oil. It's only got 219,234 miles. I call them the million-mile motors, folks. And I believe in my heart of hearts it'll do that if you want to keep it this long. But this thing is as new as it was when it was bought new. Even the wood grain steering wheel isn't even cracked. But engine compartment, it's the same way. It's just perfection. So here's the thing. We can help you get it shipped anywhere in the country. We're located down here around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. And we can even meet you at the airport if we're here and available. We can also help you get it shipped anywhere in the country, and we will help you do that. Oh, there's where it's had the first time built. I saw that in the thing. That was done back in about 90,000, but like I said, it just had it. He told me at 210,000 miles. But all this is just perfection under here as well too. Every nut and bolt is what it's supposed to be. I mean, look at this. This is the installation thing under your hood. You can see how nice it is there. It's just a nice vehicle. Again, no rust, no corrosion. Even under here is all in excellent condition. My guy forgot to clean that. Usually I'll make him clean that off of there. And that's metal too. But there it is, folks. So give us a holler and get this one. This is our home. Gosh, Carol and I's lived here now going on about 18 years. We've raised 3 of our hardworking kids here. All 3 of them got themselves into great colleges with scholarships. 2 of them went to the University of Florida, Jacqueline and Alex and Dylan. And that baby, little Jacqueline Lee, she got into Yale University up there in New Haven, Connecticut. Go Bulldogs and go Gators and go West Virginia Mountaineers. Thank you so much. Don't miss this one. And whoever you are that gets it, please take great care of it. Be kind to one another, love on one another. Please read to your children. Tell them how great they are. Tell them about all the wonderful things they're going to go out and do in the world. We love you. God bless you. And congratulations on even having a chance to buy this. Bye-bye.